What's up, guys? In our first game as a Spurs player, we take on Oklahoma City Thunder. I hope you enjoy the video. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this edition of Let's Play Nba2k14. I am on the San Antonio Spurs, and I right now have 0-0-0-0 everything. Now, what's cool is my first game back, or my first game playing for the Spurs, we were playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I'm excited to play this game. I want to see what Coach Pop is going to do as far as whether he's going to put me in quickly, put me in at all even. Because the Spurs have a really good team, and even though I might be 6th man of the year, I don't even know who they traded me for. I don't know if I could see that. Right now, let's just play some b-ball. Let's see when he's going to put me in. First 6 minutes. So he puts me in 4 minutes. Alright. Let's impress Coach Pop. Don't let anything happen. You're not going nowhere.
Fires from deep.
Ah, well, that's not good.
Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
All right, Parker. Don't mess this up. It's me and you, baby. Got the pick for you. Got another pick for you if you want it. Not just give it to me because I'm open. This is what I do best. Except that time. Don't take that to heart. Don't take that to heart, because yes, that was not good. It's not good at all. Ah, no, that's my fault. Oh, I gotta remember, this is the West. This is not good. I gotta stick the way it's supposed to be because these players are really good. Here we go, baby. Come on. There we go. I made up for it. It's like it never happened. I'm excited. Have y'all been watching E3? Oh, man. If you are what do you think? Out of all the E3s, which was best? I don't even know if you saw the Wii or the Nintendo E3, but Xbox One, PS4, or Nintendo. Nintendo really is in its own category, and I'm not saying that in a good way, in the sense of like it outbeats everyone, but it really is not in the same level. PS4 and Xbox One, they are in the same level, at least gaming wise. But I mean, the Wii U, the way I compare it is just like kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to set a pick on Parker. Where am I at? Where's my guy? Wait, where's my dude? I don't even see my guy. Oh, there he was.
Like you said, Clark, it's still early.
What's wrong with me? Go. I got hurt. Like I said, it's just a all-around different environment. The way it plays, the graphics, everything. So the Wii U, I mean, for Nintendo, I'm excited. Spoiler alert if you don't know already. But yes, they are coming out with Zelda. It looks pretty beautiful. But it comes out to, dang it. This is not doing good for my first game. Comes out in 2015, so that looks exciting. Hyrule Warriors looks really good. That's coming out in I think it's in September. Bayonetta 2 is coming out. So there's some good games coming out on the Wii U. I don't know. Comment below. Is that enough to buy, for you to buy it? I don't know. I might do it. Yeah, I don't know. I have Wii U already, so those games are just pluses for me. I'm just so stoked for when I get the PS4. Oh my goodness. Uncharted, if you have never played Uncharted, you need to play that. You get that game and you play it right now. Because that game, hands down, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, to me, 2 being the best out of all 3, 3 being the worst. It's just a fantastic game. But they're back. They're going to do it. It's going to be awesome.
I just think he has to play to his
I think Sony, I don't think anyone was mind-blowing, like, whoa, that was amazing. But I think, again, Sony kind of did just do what it was supposed to, which is make you kind of say, okay, well, that's a good reason to have a PlayStation 4, especially with like their streaming service that they're going to be coming out with. I don't really see really anything too impressive as far as Xbox One goes. Obviously, they have Halo coming out, and then they have, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm like, I mean, comment below, especially you Halo players. They're coming out with another remastered edition of now all of the Halos, and it's going to come out with the new Halo, but you're going to be able to play between between the old worlds and the new worlds.
That's a good point.
But is that really something you... I mean, honestly, are you going to do that? Are you going to play all those Halos again just now with better graphics again? Comment below if you would or not. I mean, me personally, I love Zelda. I'm a huge fanboy Zelda. I don't think I would do that. Like, even Wind Waker right now, I haven't even bought it. The only reason why I'll probably get it is because I'm going to get Mario Kart before that offer ends. But I love Zelda. But to spend $50 just to get it with better graphics, you know, I'm kind of like, I mean, that $50, it's not to say that it's a waste of money, but that $50 I could spend on another game. And so to me, that's kind of the big issue as far as why I don't really like when they do that. I just feel like you made me waste my money. It's like, now if you come out with the reissue with better graphics and like way more maps, or, you know, something like really where you're like, not even maps, actually like a whole side story or something. Like, in other words, you had to do work to put into the game, and then I could at least have okay reasoning to pay. Now, it is good for people like me who don't own all of the Halos. If I was to ever get an Xbox One, you know, hey, I get for the price of one all the games. So that is cool. But other than that, I really didn't see nothing that was like, to me, where I'm like, well, PS4, like I said, they are coming out with Uncharted, which is amazing. Oh, yay! I got credit for standing in the way, for being bad defense. But oh, come on, man!
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Dang it! They are coming out with the reissue version of The Last of Us, which again, and Grand Theft Auto 5, which again is just kind of like, why? Now the cool thing with Grand Theft Auto 5 is you'll be able to kind of you'll be able to use your character, like everything that you have from your PC or Xbox, and put it onto PS4 and vice versa. So that is kind of cool, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't see me being able to buy games again if I already had it. But you know, it is what it is, and it's like I said, to me, PS again was the best, but none of them were like, whoa. Now, of course, for Nintendo, I actually give Nintendo props because the games that are coming out, they do look fun. You know, they don't have a lot. That's the thing. Smash Brothers, oh dude. Smash Brothers is gonna be like so cool. All of the add-ons, I highly recommend if you have a Wii U and you have not seen it yet. Even if you don't have a Wii U, just go to YouTube because they're gonna have it there. But you'll be able to see the video of what they're adding with Smash Bros. So many cool features. But honestly, it's just fun. The games are coming out, they're fun. Nothing, at least for this year, to buy a Wii U. I mean, unless you're a huge fan of Bayonetta. Well, actually, I guess Smash Bros. Is a good reason to buy the Wii U this year. But you know, Zelda coming out next year, it's going to be awesome. Who knows? Maybe they'll do a price drop. They always say they won't do a price drop. I kind of believe Nintendo more than the other systems, only because Nintendo is already so cheap, and it's like if they go even cheaper, they're gonna lose even more money. But you know, you never know. But I wouldn't be. Now I've read that PS4 is coming out with the PS4 White, which I think is coming out in September. They're also supposedly on Amazon. I haven't seen it myself, but I read that supposedly there's a bundle of PS4 as well as the PS Vita, or Vita, whatever it is, which I don't own, and this is why I thought, man, this would be kind of cool. Come together in a bundle. And you get like a free game as well. So if that's true, that is kind of cool to me, because I'm like, you know, I was saving my money to get a PS4. Maybe I'll just save a little more to get the bundle, because I've never owned a Vita. I got 2 DSs because I got 2 kids, and they don't believe me. So who is that guy? Oh, I guess part of the trade. I gotta check the Spurs roster. And so I don't have anything for me, and I want to get the Vita. Vita's been around for a long time. I always talk to mess about it because I was a diehard Nintendo fan, and I thought DS was just the greatest ever because they had come out with so many cool games. But you know, now being older, I actually kind of prefer to look into with what the Vita can do, especially for the fact that Vita now offers the ability to play your PS4 on your Vita, just like the way you do with the Wii U, which to me is so cool. Oh, another spoiler alert. I'm just talking to myself here, but basically they're also coming out with PlayStation TV. What do you think about that? If you've already seen it, comment below. It's basically the Apple TV. You're gonna be able to watch, you know, your Netflix and stuff, everything that you have on PlayStation, all your videos and stuff. You'll be able to watch now on PlayStation TV, but you'll be able to play games on it too. The coolest thing to me, where I was like, whoa, Again, it's $100, so you're spending an extra money. So if you don't have an Apple TV, then I would say to get this. But if you already have one, it's kind of like, I don't know. What's cool is that you're able to actually get, I mean, like if you have your PlayStation in one room, and then you have your PlayStation TV, you can put it in any other room, of course. You'll be able to play games from your PlayStation 4, as well as stream games, like if you just want to, if I'm not mistaken, even if you don't own PlayStation 4. But you'll be able to play them on any TV. That is pretty cool, because it's like, yeah, I don't want to, like, let's say my family's watching TV where I have my PlayStation. It's like, I'm not going to be mean and be like, everybody, go, I'm going to play my video games. You know, that's not very nice. So what I could do now, though, is play it and talk about, it's silly. I know it's not you know, mature, but to me this is just the fun part. And once a year, I mean, maybe you're like me, but once a year I get sick. It's pretty much unavoidable, and I get hardcore sick. I don't get sick the rest of the year, but there's just that one time in the year where I'm just like 102-degree fever for 4 days, 5 days straight. It's usually the flu or something. And I'm thinking, man, this would be a good investment to have when I'm sick. Because it's like, you know, you're going to be in bed anyway, and now you'll be able to play your video games that you want to play, which of course help your fever go down, of course, because you're playing games. Everybody knows that. So, you know, I don't know. To me, that's just a really cool feature. If you don't own an Apple TV, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't get this over an Apple TV, especially if you're a PlayStation owner. Even if you're not, like I said, with PlayStation Now, their streaming capability they're adding, from what I read, the games to rent from PlayStation 1, 2, 3 will be able to go from $2.99 to $19.99 to rent them. It doesn't really go into specifics as far as how long you're gonna rent them, or I mean, I doubt it's anything like, you know, 2 days for $19.99. I don't think PlayStation would be like that, but you know, you never know. But yeah, they're just a lot of, that's what I mean when I say they're working. It's nothing impressive. It's nothing like, because what do you want them to do? They just came out with the PS4. But they're at least working. With Xbox, I didn't see that. They didn't mention the Kinect except for like one time. It seems like they're pretty much giving up on it, which is fine. You know, me personally, I had a Kinect for the 360, and it literally just got dust because it was just never used. I never used it, and I know some people did, but I just never did. And apparently, majority of people are not using it, which is why they're kind of shelving it. It seems, at least, because there's not really many games that are coming out this year for Kinect usage. Come on, baby. There it is. So, you know, point is, still good. It's good. Still good time to be playing video games. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever forget when they first started doing the E3. My favorite E3 of all, like of all time, is, come on, make the last second shot. Come on, you can do it. Shot is off. Dang it. Was, it's green or whatever, and Miyamoto comes out with the Sword and Shield of Zelda, and of course it's all late, but he's swinging and it's like, ching, ching. Like, and you just, when it was the Ocarina of Time unveiling, it was just awesome. It was so cool. That was one of my favorites. But what do we got? Win the game. That's my objective. That's my objective every time. You're gonna give me points for that? No problem. Okay, so now that I want to be on this team, I'm actually going to not be so stuck up. I'm going to try to make my teammates happy and see if they get the ball to me more, or if I get to start or do something like that. I want to see what they traded me for. They didn't trade me for Ginobili, which would have been stupid. So I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm like, who did they trade me for?
They were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do
Come on, use my pick card. There you go. Now give me the ball, because I'm open for the three. Give me the ball. And I'm going to do this now. Dang it. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it.
Can become vulnerable in the low block. Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds. Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
No. Good defense on me.
Off from 3-point range. Spurs leading by 4.
You know what? Just give me the ball.
Parker passes.
Let me bust the 3.
But they'll get another chance. Parker outside. Nice ball movement by
Far
San
3.
Antonio.
That was a far 3.
Red hot.
Now they don't like me. That was an ugly. I shouldn't have shot that.
San Antonio.
Now they don't like me. I made them work 3 times and I missed it every time. Whoops. I gotta play better than that. I can't just be ball hogging. I know better. It's just so tempting because you get the ball and you're just like, I want to make it. What the? Why am I 30? Oh, I guess because I can't be 11. Whew. And then I make it, and that's good too. Over Ibaka. What's up, Ibaka? Looks like you ain't gonna be a blocker, me. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for that. I don't know how you could erase that from your memory, but please do. That was terrible. Duncan, Splitter, give me that ball.
That's not a sight you see very often.
I'm gonna take this to the hoop. Nah, just playing. Gonna give it to Ginobili. Ginobili! Come on, man. That was my fault, but I'm not gonna admit that. Crap. Alright, we still gotta win.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Mono.
Go, Parker. I keep forgetting. It's a habit now. I keep calling for the ball, and I'm not supposed to because I'm just hurting myself. But keep doing it. It's my first day too. It's probably like, why you want the ball so much? Your first day? Well, look, 23 points. Can't get mad at that. That's not too bad. But they're still pretty close. They could still take this game, especially with Westbrook. You can never underestimate Sir Westbrook. This dude is a beast because he does stuff like that.
Westbrook's got 21.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Parker, let me return the favor.
There's the pass to Red.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes.
Assist by Parker.
Got the Oklahoma Stadium silent.
You're hot. This is unbelievable.
And Lamb kicks to Westbrook.
Come on, man.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Good. This guy's real
Westbrook's
good.
got 5 points now this quarter.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather.
That should have counted as a. I didn't feel my controller vibrate, but I'm still giving me credit, so that's good.
And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And this game, the first chance
jump too early.
See the San Antonio Spurs.
Jump too early. Oh, bad block. At least I made him pass out.
That was fun to watch.
No. Well, okay. You didn't give me a good foul, fine, but that was all ball. It's not really a good foul because there was no need for it.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
That was bad foul, Parker. Bad foul.
On the way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And they match up really well.
Kevin, they really
I want to hurry and play this and beat it and get to the championship because already NBA 2K15 is coming out in October, so must get to work on that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Which I will hopefully by then be getting on the PS4.
Yeah, that's keeping
Since
them
of course they don't come out on Nintendo no more.
Here in the second half, but they've got to continue
made
to
that
knock down
official.
these free throws.
And Splitter backs down.
Goes. Oh my gosh, that was an ugly block.
Duncan dishes to Parker. Red hot, defended by Lamb.
It's not excessive. I'm open. I'm gonna make the 3.
For Red Hot.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc. That's right.
All right.
I think it's
come on, Spurs.
Closing down. You've got to run shooters off that 3-point line.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team.
Oh, crap. That's my bad.
He told them, we've got to close out on the outside shooters.
And a foul. That was my fault. Got to stay in front of him.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
That was my bad, Spurs fan. Spurs teammates. My bad.
So important to hit that free throw. They could use a few more possessions like that.
He's having trouble get up.
Even more.
They set the pick.
Parker, take it all the way back. Good.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Set the screen for a score. Yay, me.
Got 9 points now.
It's good to be on a winning team.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height
they usually don't send me where I want to go. I was so shocked that I actually got to go to the Spurs. It's pretty awesome.
Westbrook against Parker.
Ooh.
Here's Ibaka, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Tonight, Spurs and Heat.
Inside,
see what happens.
It's working beautiful.
Again, I'm playing these free, so if the Heat whoop the Spurs, please don't comment mean comments at me.
Target from outside.
Because I don't know yet. This is before they play.
Outside Westbrook.
Where am I sticking with? Where's my guy?
And 101 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lamb, Ibaka tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Hey, the defense.
All right, we got
right
this.
there,
Good job, guys.
Doing a nice job of anticipating that play. Steve, every team needs tough interior
there
defense
it is.
to be successful.
Dang it.
No good from
oh, crap.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 12
I just
from the
realized
field here in the fourth, and even 50%.
It's only a 4-point game.
The feed now to Lamb. The long 3.
Oh, 5-point
It's
game.
hauled
Sorry.
in by Tony Parker. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No, it was a 4-point game. I counted wrong.
This may be their most important possession.
How's that a bad call? No, I want the ball. Like, Pop's like, what did you do? I want to take the free throws. Get in there, crap. Except when I miss him.
Trying to focus now on the second.
Good, that was good. That was good. Come on, get in there. That was good. Yes, okay.
Get the second one. And that puts
now
them up
5-point
by
game.
5.
Now we're good. No fouls.
6
Smart plays.
between shot and game clock.
What did I just say? It was too tempting. It was too tempting. I just fouled him. Ah, dang it. I literally said do not foul him. First thing I did was foul him. It was so tempting though. He was just dribbling the ball in front of me. I felt like a fish with a bait.
So he hits both.
They're in great position now thanks to those clutch free throws. Just a one.
You gotta chase me. You gotta chase me to foul me. Oh, I was shooting. I was shooting. I was shooting.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving me the credit, guys. Bob looked like he was yelling at me. There we go. Oh, come on. That should have been in there. Oh, jeez. No fouls, no fouls, no fouls, no fouls. It's so tempting, though. Don't put no bait in front of me again.
3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Duncan.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well,
Tim Duncan picks one up.
Yeah, no, that was a bad foul.
Good
I was
on
like,
the
well,
first, and that
4-point
narrows
game.
the
We
lead
make for
down
sure
to
2. We
just
get the
3.
ball. Foul, we win. But no, that was a bad foul because if we miss a free throw.
Second free throw, no good that time.
Oh,
He really wanted that one.
I wanted to shoot the free throw.
Missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up.
Good
Not
job.
the ideal situation.
4-point
Well,
game.
you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
Crap.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And
Oh,
here's
no, no,
Westbrook
no,
in
no.
the arc.
Okay, good.
Rebounded by the Spurs.
I was shooting.
Long range and with a defender right in his space. And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for.
Good,
He
good.
loves
That's
to lock
off.
you up.
He
Went a
doesn't
little
hit
too
the
much to the
first,
left.
and
I don't know
was
how
the
to
one they
make that
really
not happen.
want. He's got one more though.
There we go.
And the second of 2 is good.
All right,
That
now
puts
we
them
got
up by
this.
5. Takes the 3.
Good job.
And so it's San Antonio
First
with the
game
win.
as officially Spurs, and I am as an official Spurs, I should say, not officially Spurs. And we win. Good deal. All right. So I'm gonna try to be a better teammate here. I'm a shooter though, so can't get mad at my shooting. And look, I mean, getting the points. I want to do a better job on my percentage, but points are points.
Pretty big change of scenery for you moving to a new team. How much of an adjustment period is there going to be before you're comfortable here?
It's going to take some time, none at all. Hopefully not much of one. I'm comfortable now. Yes, that one.
Man, it ain't like I just moved to a foreign country where I don't speak the language or something.
Uh-oh.
We all still playing basketball, right? Sure, it won't be perfect at first, but even tonight we were already clicking pretty well. I'm not worried about getting comfortable, because as far as I'm concerned, I already am.
Oh, come on. There you go. There you go. Everybody's liking that one. That was a good answer. All right, let's see what happens now. Loading. Please wait. Oh, I'm currently injured. Sprained my ankle. You'll be able to play through this injury. If you choose to play through it, you'll be fully healed in 7 days. If you choose to sit out the injury and rest, you will be fully healed in 3 days. You know what? We'll sit out because I think the next 3 games weren't even that big of a deal. What's up, my man? We really think you're the next big thing in the NBA, and we want everyone to know that. The cover of this month's issue 2K Sports Magazine is all yours. Holla back. Let's check it out. Nice. Joe, hooray for games. Chew on this. It's the future of the NBA. I like that. Spurs getting some love. New GM sit down. Give teammates less minutes. Moved up in rotation. Yes, I'm a starter, baby. Yeah. I think so. Career milestone cheat gets selected as the NBA Rookie of the Month. Woohoo. Spurs getting some love with that hooray for Gam on the cover of the new 2K Sports Mag. What took them so long? Sweet. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me winning against Oklahoma. Yeah, see, it's just Atlanta, Minnesota, and Indiana. So, that's alright, right? Or is that who I'm playing next? I don't know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, weekend. Whenever you're watching this, I'll see you on the next Let's Play NBA2K14. Alright guys, that was our debut as a Spurs player. I think we did okay. We did pretty good. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, that share button. Do not forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night, day, weekend, whenever you watch this. And I will see you on the next Let's Play NBA 2K14. Thanks for watching.